All right, so this weekend has gone by quick. Uh, I genuinely got here 2 nights ago, and I'm already turning around. I was supposed to be going for a week, and I got there February 6th. It's February 8th. Pretty much, I got to Washington, saw my grandma for a few hours, went home, went to sleep, and woke up to needing to get a plane back to Texas. And so a week trip turned into 2 days gone, and now I have to make a return very soon. And I'm sad, but life goes on. The big thing I want to talk about right now is have the conviction to do your thing. I'm walking through the airport recording random clips, and there's been twice that people who are working right now have like stopped me and been like, oh, what's your YouTube, or what are you filming for? And I'm just like, I'm kind of, just trying to be. And they're like, no, you are. Like, one was like, are you an influencer? I was like, well, I'm trying to be. And they were like, you are. Like, looked me dead in my eyes and said, you are, with more conviction than I really had to say that I would be. And it really opened my eyes to like, bro, I need to actually start just being willing to post, being willing to record, be this person. If I want to be able to grow on YouTube, I have to be able to record in public, do my thing, and kind of have a situation like this going on. And the biggest problem with that is simply the fact that I'm never around content creators or people who actually believe that the content creation can actually be something more than just posting memes and dances on TikTok. And so it's hard to get that conviction and trust in the process and game for myself. But it's all good. Anyways, I'm about to start studying my NASM personal training test. I want to get this done before this upcoming week is over so I can fully be certified. Bro, I'm back home. I enjoy just being able to see where I came from, what I grew up with, just be back where I grew up, even though it's not for the absolute best reason, but that's neither here nor there. And I'm not going to talk too much outside of the fact that I'm just accepting that I'm going to have to suck. There's so many things I want to do, so many things I want to accomplish. And at the end of the day, to make any of that actually happen, I have to be willing to look crazy. I have to be willing to look stupid. I have to be willing to fail and fail and fail and just follow the process instead of look for the outcome of the situation. So that's what I'm doing. I've committed to just trying to vlog as much as possible. I'm putting out an official system, and then you can try and follow me and grow or whatever. But point is, I'm in that season of failing, messing up, doing the wrong thing, whatever it may be, to really find the answer on how to grow on YouTube. As well as I'm back currency trading. I'm about to buy a funded account, show that process, and just with the things going on right now, success has to come at a different level. There's a lot of things that are happening and a lot of things that I'm going to make happen to make sure that everything just ends up different. But for now, I'm about to just record home a little bit, and I'm excited to show you. Like, look, this is the library in my hometown. So this is the library I grew up with. and I have family that lives over in this section, but this thing is just so beautiful. I remember when this was a small ass building, and now we got apartment complexes here. We have food spots. None of this was here, this entire park. Like, this is all just so crazy to me. And it just feels so amazing to be somewhere so beautiful and actually just get the opportunity to enjoy being back home. I'm gonna go to a few more spots, knock out, taking some videos of that so you can see what it was like growing up where I'm from, and then we'll get into the topic. Yeah, so right now I'm back home for a week due to a medical emergency, and no rented car, no nothing. I'm kind of just being watched record this. But I'm outside my auntie's apartment right now. I'm actually going to be walking a couple blocks down to get back home, and I'm going to study tonight for my NASM so I could be a fully certified personal trainer by the time I leave here. But yeah, one thing that I really want to like start to push more is just failing and being okay with failing. You're gonna suck, you're gonna lose, it's whatever. But in the process of failing, make sure you learn, make sure you improve. Just make sure you do shit a little bit different so you can be the best you can be. Fail hard, fail quick. And the next thing that I just really never accepted, I guess, from sports and whatever is practice. Do the same shit over and over and over. It really does make you so much more confident and comfortable being willing to, do the same thing, especially after you see success, and it gets a little bit easier. The more you do the same thing over and over, the easier it gets and the better you'll get at doing it. You'll be able to test different variation styles, whatever. And so one thing I've been picking up and putting into my own life recently is deciding how I'm going to do something, do it like 10 to 15 times, but slightly different each time. And over the process of just doing it more and more, even though it's the same thing that I'm doing in a similar way, I've just been able to dial in. For example, I've become fairly good at sales on a very basic newbie level because I just started, but I've really learned how to go through the pitch, understand what the person desires, and give them the best recommendation while giving them a plan and a way to reach it if they choose to say no, which has just built so much rapport for me that so many people are willing to actually just, give me the opportunity because of who I am and how I approach bringing up the sale of personal training. And there's a whole bunch of other shit. Like, I got my journal. I'm about to actually go through the notes and break each step down. But I need to get on the road. My hands are getting cold. So just got to my terminal. It's gonna be where I'm flying out at like 8 a.m. in the morning. So I have like 9 hours before I get to leave this place. At some point pretty soon here, I'm about to take a nap. I don't know. But man, that was such a quick turnaround and so completely different than what I was expecting. The only way I can really describe it is I was expecting to be there for a week, and before I realized what was actually happening, I was already supposed to be heading home. But it's taught me a lot. I want to talk about that today. Here we go again. I'm starting over on the YouTube and really figuring out how to tell my story. I have my personal manifesto and I have everything I want to do outlined. So now my entire thing is showing my process to create that story. Because of my personal manifesto, I'm able to create a very clear outline schedule. Ultimately, now it's just me creating a schedule and taking the steps to making my personal manifesto as real as possible and to actually create that reality while showing what I'm gonna do. Make this process work, I'm gonna create one video format of how I'm gonna do all my videos moving forward, whether it's just a sitting head or it's actually a vlog style. And then just really show this like a movie. If I'm somewhere and I'm recording, show the setting, wide shot, medium shot, close up, maybe 1 to 2, maybe 3 to 4, and then from there literally just sit down, hit record, and talk about whatever I'm going to talk about, and then just repeat that process through the videos I'm doing currently and the recap videos of the process of what actually happened, and just really build out a movie in that type of way. Actually trying to show different scenes, different sets, different parts of the process, and that'll allow me to grow my B-roll library, actually be able to tell the story from different points of view, and just a whole bunch of different stuff. And then lastly, the last step in telling the story is to actually retell situations and show what I learned through the video clips that I picked up during the process. The reason for actually saying that is I'm about to take a big step. And that step is I'm actually going to be starting up my Forex journey again, and I'm about to actually pay for a funded account, which I've been holding off on for so long because I've been so worried. I've lost so much money. I've genuinely lost about $45,000 over the span of my entire trading career. And so now it's time to get out of this hole. And I'll tell that story soon, but I'm just nervous. But I think showing the journey, showing the process, being raw and real about how I'm moving forward, what I'm doing, is going to be the process that actually allows people to want to follow me and see what I'm doing. So.
Hey, you've reached James with it. Hello?
Hey, James.
Hey, what's going on, sir?
I just wanted to let you know, sad, but we came and sadly she went.
Later.
Later. I don't know what this video is gonna be like, but I'm just in a spot where I'm like, I gotta get to recording and start figuring this shit out, so. Well, right now I'm recording. Don't even know if I'm in frame.
So you're gonna record you helping me cook?
Oh, helping you cook? I don't know if I got that. Alright, so I'm on my computer now. I'm about to make this happen. So really quick, I'm about to go double back on funding pips. So I'm going on funding pips, and I'm gonna do instant funding instead of actually doing a 1 to 2 step evaluation. I mean, if I go instant though, I can do 25K account and pretty much supplement my income moving forward. You know, I'm gonna go 99 for a 10K. Well, I have to create an account. Not now. I'm so nervous right now, but I want to show this process. I don't know my way through their platform, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get it right. United States. I could do it on TradingView. I'll pay the extra $5. 104, 204, 304. It's official. So